Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. You are watching At Home with Troy, and you are here watching my annual Christmas in July series. In today's episode, I will be showing you some Christmas DIYs on a budget. A faux wooden charger, a floor arrangement, and a faux wooden tree skirt. Stay tuned. So you guys, jumping right on in, I'm going to start with these faux wood chargers. So what I have here is some foam board, and I will list all the products in the description box below. And I'm taking my X-Acto knife, and I'm just making the shape of a charger. And as you can see here on the right, my inspiration, even in an affordable price, which I could say about $13 a piece is affordable, it's still over $10. And just depending on the size of your family, it can add up. So I think doing a DIY is a really great idea. And I know for my budget, it was a really great idea. So I've got this contact paper from the Dollar Tree. You could get any type of faux wood contact paper that you like, you know, whether it's Hobby Lobby, Michael's, but I saw a nice dark one at the dollar store, so I grabbed it. Now, ideally, your contact paper should not be as wrinkled as mine was, but I did manage to smooth out all those wrinkles and make it work. So I hope that my actions are pretty self-explanatory. I did not lay the entire contact paper over the round because I wanted to smooth out. As you can see, I'm using my ID card, and I'm just trying to smooth out all of the wrinkles and all of the bubbles. And for instances where you do have some bubbles and it's unavoidable, just make a very, very small slit with your X-Acto knife, push the paper out, and it will be smooth. So now what I'm doing is making slits in the contact paper so that when I fold it over, it will be easy. I'm trying to fold big chunks of contact paper, especially around something that is circular, is almost impossible. So just the small slits make it easier to work with, and it'll make the edges a bit smoother. So you guys, here it is all complete, and I did this process 4 times over to make 4 place settings. And here is how it came out looking 1 year for my rustic buffalo check themed Christmas decor. I'm super happy with how it looked. So you guys, onto the floor arrangement and the wooden box. So what I'm using as a base for my box is this foam board, and I cut it about 6 inches tall. And because it's going to be in a rectangular shape, I did about 4 inches on the short side and about 6 inches on the long side. So you can see here now that I finished cutting out the size, well, the base I would call it, of the wooden box, faux wooden box that I'm trying to do. I am going to glue the edges together, and then I am just going to place a candle on them and let it sit so that the box can, well, the rectangle per se, can be sturdy and glued together. Now that that is glued together and dried, what I'm taking now are some pieces of faux wood vinyl, the type that you would put down for some flooring, and I am putting it on the sides of the foam rectangle or the foam box that I just made. And I'm just gluing it with some hot glue. And now that all 4 sides are done, I did insert some floral foam, and I also put on top of the floral foam those 2 clear vases that you see there. And now I'm just arranging some Dollar Tree flowers and some picks around it and inserting it all down into the floral foam. This was a super simple project. It cost me probably about a total of $10 to make. The floor vinyl itself is about $1.50 at Lowe's, and they are about 4 feet. And the vases I got from the Dollar Tree for $1 as well. So you guys, here's how it turned out. I was so happy with this project. One year, one of my themes for the Christmas holiday was just a white country Christmas. I wanted everything to be white and look very snowy, and I'm so happy with how it came out. Just a little bit touch of glitter, not too glammy, just enough to look like it was snow-kissed. So you guys, moving on to the faux wood tree skirt. Now what I have as a base for that is this very large Lowe's box. But if you don't have an extra large box within your home, you can always use some foam board from the Dollar Tree or anywhere else where you would get your supplies. So what I measured is, you all depends on the type of tree that you have, but I have a pretty small tree, and so I measured about 12 inches tall, and I also measured about 12 inches on each side. So I'm only doing 3 sides. I won't be doing a back of the tree skirt. So once I cut that out, right here I just have a piece of extra cardboard, and I'm just showing you that I'm just trying to reinforce it because, of course, you know, the cardboard box bent in some places because whatever was shipped in it. I just wanted to reinforce it a little bit, so I'm just using this little piece of cardboard to do that. So you guys, I have laid out, as you can see, those 3 sections of painter's tape. That is the front and the 2 sides of the tree skirt. So what I'm doing right now is I'm simply scoring the floor vinyl, and I'm going to bend it, and that is how I will stick it on all 3 sides of the cardboard box that will be the tree skirt. So for my measurements, I used about 3 pieces of vinyl on each side of the faux wood skirt. So 3 pieces of vinyl on the side, 3 pieces on the front, and 3 on the opposite side. So I hope you guys kind of get an idea as I'm laying it out for you there. One tip that I want to tell you that I messed up and that I did was on one of the sides, I did not take off the painter's tape before I started to glue down my vinyl. Just keep in mind the tape might show through, you know, the cracks in the vinyl as you stick it together. So as you do this, if you're using painter's tape as I did for markers, remember to take the painter's tape off.
To you, very Merry Christmas without all tears.
So you guys, now that you see that I have glued 3 pieces down, I'm hoping that it's starting to come together and the things that I'm saying were making a little bit more sense now that you see it. And here it is, the front standing up. So you will see the sides. As I said, I don't have the back, I have 2 sides and the front. So you guys, I just continued that same process on either side, and this is the finished look of the wooden tree skirt. I am so happy how it came out. Off camera, I did add these 2 horizontal pieces to the top and the bottom of the panels. I just thought it gave it a little bit more character, and I'm really satisfied. I absolutely love it. It's really rustic, it's very country, it's super simple but super cute. I hope I gave you guys some motivation this week for more budget-friendly ideas for your holiday, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!